Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with free horse racing tips for Wednesday, the 26th of June. Well, the nap of the day for Wednesday is a 6 to 6 to 1 chance, but I'm going to get onto that very shortly. So let me talk to you about the main bet. And you might think, Charlie, you've not included the 6 to 6 to 1 in the main bet. Well, I really like the look of the 6 to 6 to 1 chance. This is starting well, isn't it? Anyway. So this is the main bet, and I'm going to put another bet on very shortly. So it's a 50 pence each way painting. I really like the look of these horses, but I've made a mistake already. I shouldn't have took the prices. But the first selection is See the Thunder at 11 to 4 in the 5 past 3 at Carlisle, paying 4 places instead of 3. This one needs to win. I think it's got a great chance. It's improving rapidly. It went from a 70-something Racing Post rating to 90 Racing Post rating, and I think it can jump up again, therefore showing that its handicap mark is very lenient. Although it's been up £2, I'm not too worried about that. I looked at the breeding, and being by Kingman, with Kingman the sire, it will appreciate the quicker ground. My only doubt is it's the first time it's experienced quicker ground, but it must have run on it at home. So, the strike rate is very good for Kingman's on quick ground. This horse has only encountered good and good to soft so far, and it's currently good to firm at Carlisle. The second selection is At Liberty at 4 to 1 in the 5 past 4 at Carlisle, paying 4 places instead of 3. This is where I made a mistake of taking the prices. I believe At Liberty is actually a shocking price at the moment. I'd expect more like 11 to 2, maybe even touching 13 to 2. It's running well, and it's Michael Appleby, and I just think it's got a decent chance. Take a look at yourself, see if you agree with me, and put it in the comments if you do or you don't. Well, the next horse is the next best, because I pulled my hair out the other day when it was 2 runs back, and in my opinion, this couldn't not come in the frame. And now I can see why it was unlucky, because it was, in my opinion, it was aimed at this race. They've kept the handicap mark low, and this is the race, in my opinion. It was keen last time, I think, with a little bit more. What's the word? If they restrain it a little bit more, hold it up, save a little bit more petrol, I think this horse has got a very good chance. It has plummeted down the handicaps in the last, I think it's 2 years. David and Nicola Barron are currently going well. I actually think a few of theirs have got chances. I did like Baryshnikov, but I can't back it because of the quick ground. But I also think Callum Rodriguez could have a good day. And also, while I'm at it, I think so could Tom Marquand. So that's the first bet. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to click Reuse Selections. So now you're not able to see this very well. So I'm now going to the 335, where you will see the nap of the day. I am gutted it's first 3 only, because the nap of the day is Gaiety Musical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include that. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to leave these prices. But I'm going to keep the 6 to 6 to 1, and basically I'm going to put 10 pence each way, lucky 15. Charlie, you're 11p on a 6 6 to 1. I thought you fancied it. Well, I'm going to show you in a minute. So this is what I fancy about this one. So Gaiety Musical, trust that you can't see it, can you? Well, there's a box there on Bet365. I've gone to the each way extra. So that's where you would normally see it, race card. Click on each way extra, it'll take you to this page. I am backing Gaiety Musical to finish in the first 5 at 12 to 1. Don't get me wrong, I've already backed it at 6 to 6s, but I think I would have loved to have seen this on Sky Bet with an extra place race, because 12 to 1, and this horse has only got to finish. There's 9 runners, so my maths is not great, but it's got to finish in 5/9 of the field. I'm sure I can make that smaller fraction, but it's got to finish in the top 5 in a 9-runner field. Bearing in mind, you've got one bigger price than it already. You've got one that's not too far behind it. So potentially it could be 2 beat already. Yeah. And I will say that although this horse has only run, it came second once, second on its only run. It ran well. It was on good to soft. Hopefully it improves for the quicker ground, and they hopefully run it to try and get some black type for it to be finishing late and nick some hopefully place prize money in our. And we only need it to come in the first 5. I think 12-1 is a crazy price. Maybe it was an absolute fluke that it run a nice race last time and it may be no good. I don't know. But 12-1 and 66-1, I can't ignore it at those prices. So I haven't deposited yet, but I'm just going to probably have a couple of quid each way at 12-1 for it to come placed. So, well, not for it to come placed, for it to come at least placed and hopefully win. So, if you can give me a like or subscribe. Oh, just we had 11-1 winner. It wasn't enough for a profitable day. But it was a step in the right direction. We had an 11-1 winner. The first one came placed after running well, I think it did. The second one, in my opinion, should have come placed, 16-1? It was Spanish Poet. Well, that horse could not jump, and the jockey actually gave it a fantastic ride all the way round, up until they decided that enough was enough, with 2 to jump, and third place was still up. I think it was absolutely shattered, along with the other horse. So I actually thought it was going to ride it, and then realised that it only got 1 to beat for third place, and just nudge it out to the line to hopefully sneak third place. But I don't think he even did that. I think it was out on its legs in the end. But I thought it did run a good race. I actually thought it could potentially be the winner turning for home. It was sat right behind him, but just didn't quite find as much as I thought. But so the very best of luck, Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.